Xabi Alonso to Chelsea. Here we go. We have been given the green light to say that he is coming to Chelsea as Chelsea manager. And it's probably the best news I've heard in a very long time. The market for managers is very scarce right now. There are not many people in the world that could come to a job as big as Chelsea Football Club. And now you got the likes of Marco Silva, Iraola, you have Oliver Glasner. The names have been running around, Cesc Fabregas. But we ended up going for, in my opinion, one of the best choice, if not the best choice for Chelsea Football Club. And here I'm going to discuss the reasons why I think he's going to be good. But before I do that, make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know who you guys would have rather had. If you do like Xabi Alonso, let me know your pros and cons on Xabi Alonso as well. Leave a comment, like the video as well, and subscribe. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. But let's get right into it. Xabi Alonso. Now, obviously, we have known Xabi Alonso for quite a while in the managerial space. Bayern Leverkusen in particular, where he did the invincible. And Arsenal fans, no, not your invincible. He did the proper invincible. He went undefeated the whole season. And I thought was an incredible achievement, considering that Bayern Munich is usually the head horse in that race. And if it ain't Bayern Munich, then it's Borussia Dortmund. But Bayern Leverkusen, out of nowhere, had an incredible season, and that is all thanks to Xabi Alonso and his system. The three at the back, it was incredible. Frimpong, Xhaka. It was an incredible team, and they did very well. Then he went to Real Madrid, which obviously was a big stepping stone for him. It was massive. A lot of people thought he would do well. Some people thought maybe the characters are a bit too big for a person like him. And unfortunately, he did drown at Real Madrid. Mbappe came in, and you can even see now after he's left, the state of Real Madrid right now. People getting punched up, people fighting, star players celebrating that they're losing 2-0 against their rivals, which is crazy to me. But yeah, so now he's been obviously given the role as manager at Chelsea Football Club. I'm very happy with that, but it comes with its cons, and I will explain that all in this video. Now, for me, I'm gonna split the managers in sort of groups. So, for example, you have the Oliver Glasners and you have the Marco Silvas. The reason why I think they're not fit for this role is because, firstly, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and then Chelsea. No, I don't think so. And seeing the way that Glasner's sort of thrown his toys at the pram, I wouldn't want that in my manager as well. Also, to be biased, not racist, English managers for me, I don't rate them. Honestly, I don't think there's like a real world-class English manager, and I wouldn't want them at Chelsea Football Club. As simple as that. I'd rather someone who is world-class or at least top in the market right now. And Marco Silva's done very well with Fulham, but I just don't see him moving from Fulham to Chelsea. It's not what I would want as a Chelsea fan. Like, I need someone that is capable of running Chelsea Football Club regardless of who we sign. And I don't think Marco Silva will be able to take that jump very well. So for me, I think those two particular managers are in and around the middle of the table type of managers. So they can move anywhere in between, but not at the big clubs at all. Because obviously Liverpool, the fans want a new manager. Whether Liverpool are going to give a manager another chance, I don't know. But Chelsea and Liverpool right now in a similar situation. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do, considering Xabi Alonso's come to us, which, hey, I'll take every day of the week because I thought he would go Liverpool. But then you have Anthony Iraola. And for me, I think he's a great manager, done incredibly well at Bournemouth. And I think he's still undefeated in the Premier League in 14 or 15 games now. So he's doing an incredible job there. But my thing is with him is that, yes, I think he ticks most boxes. He can definitely make an impact for Chelsea Football Club. But for me, he hasn't really won things. And For me, I would want my manager to at least win things, especially at Chelsea Football Club, where we have won regardless of how bad our season's been. Obviously, this season in particular, we've been horror, just missed out on the FA Cup final, so it's completely understandable. But generally speaking, Conference League, Club World Cup, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, wherever it may be, whichever season you look at, majority of the times we win. And for me, I would want a serial winner, someone who actually has won before and has tasted winning stuff. So for me, that's why I would stay away from Anthony Iraola, even though I think he is better matched than Marco Silva and Oliver Glasner. Next, we have Cesc Fabregas, and I think he is very, very close in terms of what I want as a manager. Obviously, he has played for the club. For me, I see him as a legend. I think he's an incredible player. Obviously, he started off at Arsenal, moved to Barca, played at Chelsea as well, and was incredible. Probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite assist of all time to Sherlock, which is an unbelievable pass, in my opinion. But he understands the game. You can see what he's doing at Como right now, and he's doing an incredible job. The project they have full faith in, Como, a team that nobody knew. The only thing people knew about Como is the beautiful sea and the lovely views and how it's one of the nicer parts of Italy. But yeah, in terms of football, not so much. But you can see the dynasty that Cesc Fabregas is building there, with Nico Paz being an incredible player that he's built up. And yeah, Como are doing really well. I can't tell you how high they are in the Serie A. I don't watch it religiously. Shout out Luca. But for me, yeah, Cesc Fabregas, his football ideology, he's won things as a player. Just everything about him. I do love Cesc Fabregas. But the only thing with Cesc is that would he leave Como, which he's pretty much built from the bottom. He built Como brick by brick. Would he leave that to come to Chelsea, which is an absolute horror show? Like, we've got so much deadwood there. There's so much that needs to work, and it's not going to be a one-day job. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It will take a while for Chelsea. I think at least a season for us to sort of get back into winning things. And yeah, I don't think that was the realistic choice, even though I would have loved him as well. But Xabi Alonso, for me, I think is probably, alongside Cesc, the best fit. Reason being is because, again, he's won stuff. He's been successful. I will forgive him for the Real Madrid stint because it's hard to judge him based off that. But overall, I think he's an incredible manager. He's got personality. You can see that he's not a yes man. And for me, I love that. Like, in an ideal world, I would have loved Luis Enrique, but the problem is he's not going to move PSG, so that's a complete no-no. But in terms of knowing about winning, he got rid of Mbappe. He got rid of Mbappe from PSG. Bear in mind, sold him to Real Madrid and ended up winning a Champions League and arguably another if Arsenal don't bottle it. But yeah, he's done an incredible job. And Xabi Alonso, I mean, he can do similar things at Chelsea. He's got a three-at-the-back system, which we've been playing at recently. Was that a hint? Who knows? Maybe some foreshadowing. But you can see that with the right players, he can create a beautiful system, three at the back, which I don't mind. Look, football doesn't always have to be pretty. But the problem is at Chelsea, we do a lot of pass backs and all of that. So Xabi Alonso might bring a bit of possession football, but also some structure as well, which we do need. But the only thing is, in my opinion, which I've said continuously across all my videos when I'm talking about management, the squad, the owners, is that it depends on the approach the owners have. Now, Clear Lake, as you know, Blue Code, the whole lot, I absolutely despise them. What they've done to my football club is absolutely horror. They have destroyed my football club. But they can change everything this season, in the sense where they've obviously changed their approach when it comes to management. They're not going for some small fish manager that will obviously, inshallah, he does well. Nah. Now he's putting faith into someone that actually understands the game, knows the game, was a brilliant player, is a brilliant coach, and probably the best in the market right now. Because again, you got to bear in mind, managers back then, we had in abundance. Now there's not that many great managers. They become great managers eventually. But yeah, Xabi Alonso, if they can give him the right players, if they can do the business right and say, you know what, Xabi Alonso, we'll leave this to you. Here are the keys to the club, essentially. Forget the whole bringing in youngers, selling them for cheap, etc., etc. Xabi Alonso, steer the ship. This is all you. We're putting our faith in you. And let's say in a year or two, if he is unable, or unless something goes drastically wrong, but give him a year or two and see how things go. If he is bringing the club forward, then by all means, carry on what you're doing. But for whatever reason, if he does sink the ship, then obviously then things have to change. But the profile of Xabi Alonso is great, and one player that we will be coming in summer is Quenda. If those who don't know, a brilliant wonder kid from Sporting, and if I'm not mistaken, he is a winger but can play that wing back role as well. So, something that Xabi Alonso could be looking forward to as well. When obviously Ruben Amorim was there playing the three at the back. I don't know if Sporting still played the three at the back yet. I can't remember, but hey, could be a player to look into for the future as well. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with the appointment of Xabi Alonso, and I think he's going to do well. But then again, it all depends on Clear Lake, on Blueco. Are you going to support him, or are you not going to give him the right facilities? If he needs a centre-back, give him a competent centre-back. If he needs a midfielder, give him a competent midfielder. He needs a striker, a competent striker. Give him what he needs, and I'm telling you, we will have a successful season. Chelsea Football Club can be back to winning ways if you do things correctly. So Clear Lake, in my opinion, is all down to you. You mess this up, it's on you. But get this right, and things will change in this football club. Not only are we in huge debts now, but being in missing out on Champions League, European football, it is not good. It is not good at all. But hopefully, Xabi Alonso could be the one to steer things around. And obviously, after losing the FA Cup final, if we had won that, I think that news would have been even better. It would have been the cherry on top of everything that's happened. But obviously, the FA Cup has left a sour taste in our mouth. But at least we can enjoy a glimpse of happiness thanks to Xabi Alonso. But guys, do let me know what your thoughts are, obviously, on the appointment of Xabi Alonso. Do you guys agree as Chelsea fans? Rival fans, are you guys scared that Chelsea might start cooking again? Leave a comment down below, let me know. And as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my socials as well. We're almost at 500 subscribers, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, guys, take care and peace.